The Chenla Empire late 6th to early 9th century CE and the Khmer Empire 802 to 1431 CE were pivotal polities in Southeast Asian history centered in modern-day Cambodia, with influence extending to parts of Laos, Thailand, and Vietnam. Chenla, a precursor to the Khmer Empire, laid cultural and political foundations that the latter built upon to create one of the region's most iconic civilizations, renowned for Angkor Wat. Below is an overview of both, drawing on Chinese chronicles, Khmer inscriptions, and archaeological evidence, while acknowledging scholarly debates about their nature and extent. Chenla Empire c. 550 to 800 to CE origins, and Rizikhanla emerged as a vassal of the Funan Kingdom, a maritime trading power in the Mekong Delta. Around the late 6th century, leaders like Bhavavarman I R. c. 550 to 600 CE and his brother Citrasena, later Mahendravarman R. 600 to 611 CA asserted independence, reportedly conquering Funan by 616 to 617 CE, according to Chinese texts like the History of the Sui. This marked Chenla's rise as a regional power, shifting focus from Funan's coastal trade to inland rice-based agriculture. Its territory likely spanned northern Cambodia, southern Laos, eastern Thailand, and parts of the Mekong Delta. Political structure traditional accounts, based on Chinese sources, depict Chenla as a unified kingdom. However, modern scholars like Michael Viscari argue it was a loose confederation of principalities, each ruled by local chieftains. By the early 8th century, Chinese records describe a split into land Chenla, northern Cambodia, and southern Laos, centered possibly at Sambar Praekuk and Water Chenla, making Delta and Tonle Sap lowlands. This division, post-707 CE, stemmed from internal rivalries rather than a formal partition. Key rulers include Isanavarman IR 611 to 635 CE, established Asenapura Sambar Praekuk as a cultural hub. Jayavarman IR 657 to 690 CE oversaw a relatively unified Chenla before fragmentation. Jayavedi R 690 to 713 CE, a queen ruling during increasing instability. Culture and religion. Chenla blended Indianized traditions with Khmer practices. Hinduism, Vishnu, and Shiva worship dominated royal patronage, evident in brick temples at Sambar Praekuk, a UNESCO site with octagonal structures and sandstone carvings. Buddhism and animistic worship of female deities and ancestors coexisted. Khmer language inscriptions emerged, signaling a distinct identity. The economy relied on rice cultivation, supported by irrigation, with trade links to India and China fostering wealth and cultural exchange. Decline B. The late 8th century, water Chenla fell to Javanese raids c. 790 CE, while land Chenla persisted. Jayavarman II R. 770 to 830 for CE, after returning from Java, unified the region and declared the Khmer Empire in 800 to CE, marking Chenla's end. Scholars debate whether Chenla was a cohesive empire or a fragmented network, with the Chinese labeled Chenla possibly oversimplifying a complex reality.